coming up next on Collecting Havok, we're going to take a look at the Marvel Select Apocalypse. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Collecting Havok, and this is a review video. And today, as I mentioned, we're going to be checking out the Marvel Select Apocalypse. And I'm going to start with the packaging because it's standard Marvel Select, but it does really look good. You got your artwork on the side, action figure photography, more action figure photography. Well, really, it's just the figure. Some blurbs, all the legalese, barcode, mugshot, and of course nothing here. So, yeah, pretty basic packaging. It's well put together. So, figure looks good in there. See all his accessories. But I think after you guys get a good look at him in the packaging, I am going to stop right there and I am going to get this big guy out so we can take a better look at him. I already managed to get him out of the box, and as you can see, comes with 5 accessories and a piece of paper. Piece of paper really is just the cross-sell. I think everyone who's ever bought a Marvel Select gets the same cross-sell. Here's some, and yeah, just the cross-sell, nothing big. No need to keep it. You've seen it. Every figure comes with it. So anyways, the accessories. The drill hand first. As you can see, nicely detailed. It looks like everything on mine is in one piece. You can see it's got the spot for his hoses, tendrils, whatever you want to call them. Obviously for connection to the figure. Yeah, really nicely detailed. It's shiny, but it's muted, so it's not like super metallic. So that's kind of cool. I appreciate that. Let's see. What do we got next? The Claw. Jim Carrey would get a kick out of this. I need to find a The Claw thing, but again, got a spot to connect the tendril for bicep detachment. So yeah, you don't just take out the hands, you take out the whole bicep. So it's kind of cool. You see, it's the same thing. It's metallic, but it's muted. It's not so shiny that it, blinds you. So that's kind of cool. Just the silver and blue. Looks good. All right. This actually is a hand replacement. Doesn't plug in. It plugs in the same as the hands, but yeah. This one's the same metallic blue. It's a slightly different shade, it looks like to me. But either way, not bad. Accessories are good, right? Right? And then, of course, double fisting action. Pow, pow. Because every bad guy's got to shake his fist at you. Look nice. Got 2 shades of blue on there. So definitely some good detailing there. Good sculpt. I'm going to call that a good sculpt. Alrighty. Now for the big guy. Look at that head. That head sculpt is amazing. It's one of the best Apocalypse head sculpts I've seen. This is definitely going to be my display Apocalypse. And there's really a nice blend of matte paint with shiny on the gauntlets and the belt. So it's kind of matte with metallic in the right spot, so it doesn't look like he's just put a light on him, he's going to shine and just kind of blind everybody. Shaking a butt. I'm sorry, that was bad. But I mean, there's not a whole lot of sculpting for him. I mean, he is what he is. He's got, there's sculpting where it needs to be, and that's what's appreciated. Tendrils are nice. They just plug into the back of these gauntlets. Yeah. This is my first select, so I freaked out a little bit. I heated them up very nicely.
He's just got and then the hinge, so back and forth. These do come off. Oh, and that's why I had such a hard time. See, they just come off, so don't freak out. And they just plug right back in. It did make it really hard to move these at first. I did have to heat this up to get the elbows to move. At least this one. This one was really tight. But as you can see, his head just wants to sit to the side. No matter what I do. Okay. So yeah, he's got the bicep cut, twist. Arms are really tight, but just basic up and down, normal motion. Waist swivel. A little bit of a diaphragm cut. It doesn't really allow you to go back and forth. You can see, not too much. And I've tried everything. It's more for turning and looking down. This is what I feel you're gonna get your best use out of that, doing it that way. Regular legs, nothing special. He's got the thigh cut. This one is again really tight. This one's easy. Single jointed knees, so they just do basic kick, but they do got the hinge, so you can get a little extra movement out of those. And no boot cut that I can see. Yeah, and then just the twist, back, forward. So, I mean, but really he's a big giant guy. How dynamic do you need him to be to overlord over people? So, yeah. That is Apocalypse. Alright, there he is. The drill and claw. Look how tall he is, man. He's pretty tall. Alright, and there he is. Claw and a fist. I wonder how he looks with the and with the mace. I like it. They look good. Alright. I think at this point we are going to wrap up. We're going to do some final thoughts and get you guys on your way.
Alright, got him posed up. Looking menacing. The claw ready to grab and stab somebody from the looks of it. Anyways, guys, final thoughts on this figure. He is definitely a plus figure. He's obviously in Marvel Select scale, so much larger than Legends, and it shows as you saw in the comparisons. The paint apps are minimal, I want to say, because I mean, outside of the face, it's just silver, blue, and black. And can't really mess those up. There's no tampos, no designs, no symbols, and it's a really good mix of matte and shiny paint. I think they did a really excellent job showing off the difference. What else we got here? Articulation. He's a beefy figure. You don't need double jointed knees and elbows and super bendy waists and ab crunches and all that. This is not a guy you're gonna have doing Spider-Man poses. I mean, if you want to, I mean, more power to you, but this is definitely not a Spider-Man pose type of figure. He's supposed to stand there or sit if you have him on the throne. He's supposed to stand and lord over his enemies and as they tremble before En Salvanur, which is what they should be doing because he's Apocalypse and he is forever. Anyways, it's been a long time since I've read anything from Apocalypse back in the day. I really do need to catch up on comics. But anyways, final thoughts. Lots of good, just a little bit of bad. I think the only bad part goes back to the articulation. The joints are really tight, and I don't know if that's normal for a Marvel Select. This is my first Marvel Select, so let me know down in those comments. Are super tight joints a thing with Marvel Select? Because I felt like I was gonna break them sometimes, so I was like heating them up, moving around a little bit, letting them cool off, heat up, moving around, something like. But other than that, I mean, like I said, he's not going to get dynamic poses, so I'm going to find something where he's just standing there menacing. And the only other thing I was a little disappointed in, those tendrils, as cool as they are a pain in the butt to work with opposing this guy, because they want to default back to their normal position, so they want to pull the arms down. So if you're a customizer, you're going to find a way around it. For us regular guys, I recommend a lot of heat. Once you find your arm pose, heat the heck out of those tendrils before you plug them in. Otherwise, they're going to try to pull your arms back down. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up here. Let you guys enjoy Apocalypse in all his glory. If you guys like what you saw, I do appreciate if you guys hit that like button. If you want to join my tens of followers of Collecting Havok, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified when I drop new content, you can hit the bell. Your call, but I do appreciate it. Constructive criticism is appreciated. I am still learning how to do reviews, so I do appreciate constructive criticism. Being a dick gets you kicked out. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here, let you guys get one more look at Apocalypse, and I will catch you next time.